Morning folks, Lester here. It's a bright and early this morning, and it's cute because all of the horses and donkeys have come up to the front pasture to help eat down some of our grass here. And that's good because that's going to help me not have to mow. Dad jokes are how I roll. Eye rolls. I got this really sweet shirt. Lester, I know you said you didn't want gifts, but when I saw this shirt, I had to get it for you. I love when you make Jamie's eyes roll. Thank you for all you do on your videos, sharing your life with us, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and she puts LOL. Since my mom died on June 27th, wow, that's recent, you're in Jamie's videos, your lives, they're what keep me going and get me through my days. I never thought I would be alone at only 58. That wasn't my plan, but life has a way of getting away from you. Karen, thank you for the shirt, and I'm so blessed that you're able to find joy and happiness and at least a temporary escape from some of the hardships that you're going through. And I don't have the words. I don't know what to say. I love the shirt, and I'm so sorry about you and what you're going through right now. If you want to watch this video, we're going to move some hay. This ought to give you something to be proud of. Thank you for this shirt. I love it. I will wear it with pride. I'm about to give this shirt a workout. Boy, how lucky am I? How lucky am I that Ben and Jake are both here to help unload all of this hay. You can do it, Ben. This is what we live for. This is farm life. This is grit. This is grime.
This is not what I live for.
This is happiness. This is what we live for.
I was leaving to go get breakfast, so I see this truck driving
Jake,
by my
we
house.
live for stuff like this. We live for this. How you doing, brother?
How you doing? You alright?
Oh my God, I was until I saw all this hay. These are those 100-pound bales, right? No, my God. So this fella's gonna show Ben. What's your name, brother?
Trey.
Trey is gonna show Ben a little secret with the hook. Jake, why don't you do the same thing? I'll put these in the stall and you drag those with Ben. Ben, you're gonna put them two side by side. There you go. And the next two will go up on top. No, hold on. Jake will show you. So what we're doing, I cleaned out the space yesterday from the round rolls. Now we're gonna start stacking hay down through here. And we're all grabbing. Jake's trying to show off a little bit.
No, I'm just trying to get this done.
But me and Trey are using the old hook method. And we're hooking and pulling, like so. All right, we have 20 more bales to go. We've got, how many over there, brother?
60.
We've got 60 in the barn. We bought a total of 80. So we're gonna put 20 here in my trailer to haul over to Longhorn Lester's. Yes, sir. And I was wrong when I said about Ben yesterday. He is showing some true farm grit. I'm giving Jake a challenge. I need that roll, that bale of hay to go in this spot right here.
You ready?
Because I'm too tired to move it.
Come
Jacob. Jacob.
on. I got it.
Okay, okay. Almost. Almost. Almost, Jake. Push it in there, Trey. We need 4 or 5 more, fellas. I might be eating my words from yesterday's video when I claim that Ben, Jake have no farm grit. They're actually showing some good farm grit today. They're showing some pretty good farm grit today. Isn't it kind of funny how I made that reference yesterday to Jake and Ben and Ellie not having a whole lot of what I called farm grit? I love you. I'm making a video. And but then I thought about it this morning, and it's funny how sometimes you don't really know what you're made of until you're tested, until Mother Nature finds a way to test you. And I think that I'm a living testament to that. My life before Hurricane Harvey and my life after Hurricane Harvey is like night and day. Sure, there was always a couple of animals, and sure, there were a couple of farm chores. But the dedication and the devotion and all the time and energy and the effort that you spend on your animals now compared to them just being pets before, And then, of course, all the grit that you had to find inside of you in rebuilding your entire farm from the ground up. And so, you know, today showing up, Jake showed up this morning with the intention of tinkering around. I'm just going to say tinkering around with a couple of water troughs, making a little video, doing a few, you know, Jake type fun things. Ben showed up to get the air blower and blow out the barn, muck out the stalls, you know, basic, not even hardly breaking a sweat. And how shocked were they when this this very large truck rolls up with all of these 80 rolls of hay, 80 bales of hay that had to be unloaded. And instantly they were challenged. Mother Nature had found a way to challenge them, and neither one of them quit. They worked, doing things that they didn't think they could do, doing things they would have never volunteered to have done. But here they were, kind of put on the spot, the same way Mother Nature sometimes puts us on the spot. And they came through, and I'm real proud of them for that. I'm real proud of them. So though they may not show farm grit on a day-by-day basis, they certainly have it inside of them when they need to. And then that makes me refer back to the lady who wrote the letter, who lost her mom, who sent the shirt. And the grit that you guys have to find inside of you. Never realizing you would lose your mom at the age of 58. Never finding yourself, thinking that you'd ever find yourself alone at such a young age. And so that too, my friends, it may not be farm grit, but it's some kind of inner drive that people have found to pull from. It's a bank of strength that we have all learned to pull from when you have to. And so I admire not only my nephews for helping me this morning, but for even some of you folks who have found that you have more inside of you than what you ever realized. And for some of us that do this on a daily basis, you have to find this strength to do things, you know, on a regular basis. It's easier. But I really admire those folks who get caught off guard, unexpected. And so for all of you folks going through struggles, who have to try and look deep and hard to find that strength, you can do this, y'all, because I believe you and I believe every one of us have more grit inside of us than what we sometimes realize. Boys, you done it. How do you feel? Show me some moves. Show me something up there. Jake, show me something. Ben, don't you get down yet. Jake is going to do a backflip.
I don't know if I can do it.
Please don't hurt yourself.
I'll just do a flip onto this trailer.
No, you're not, Jacob.
Here we go.
Jacob, stupid. Ben, don't do that. Just come down. Just come on down, Ben.
Question the work ethic of a mortician.
Never question the work ethic of a soon-to-be mortician. We have
All right.
16 bales of hay stacked into this stall. We're not using this stall right now. We're not bringing the horses in here a whole lot. So we got 16 stacked in here. We have another 16 that I stacked in here from yesterday. We have 44 that we stacked up over here. And then we sent 4 to my dad's so he can use those with what he needs for now. And then we put the last 20 in my truck, which will be taken over to Longhorn Lester's later on today. We're looking really good on hay. All right, so you're probably asking yourself, Lester, wait a minute. Whenever y'all get that second cutting of hay off your pasture, where's all that hay gonna go? Okay, not to worry. I'm gonna go ahead and stack that hay the way I normally would. I'll go ahead and come all the way across so we can get 8 and 16 and 24. We'll probably stop about here somewhere with our hay. The problem is I won't be able to access this hay unless, dun, 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 I told Jake we should build us a small gate over here. These over here are in the ground. They're cemented into the ground, so they'll be nice and solid. We could get us a 10-foot gate and put here. And if we need to use any of these bales of alfalfa hay, we can just open our 10-foot gate and access the alfalfa from the backside. That was a lot of work. And I am blessed to have both Ben and Jake here. We asked the guy to come early, hoping I would have some help with me. And man, those 100-pound bales are no joke, folks. But the good thing is that's enough hay to last us. We have the round rolls that we already have now. We will get a second cut on our big pasture, which will give us hopefully at least 20, 30 more round rolls. And then now we have a total of 80 of those square bales. And so we're not gonna feed any of that until winter. We have enough to feed right now. We're getting grass again, so we're gonna slack off on some of the hay feeding for now. And I think that we're gonna be set up good for the winter. Even if we have a crunch and a shortage of hay, I think that we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. We will send some excess hay over to my dad's. Anything that we get over 20, 25 will go to my dad's house. We've done that every year. And so that will hopefully help Dad out with whatever his hay needs are. So it's a lot of work and probably kind of a boring video for most of you guys, but thank y'all for watching.